Today we're looking at adding and subtracting polynomials. So when we're adding and subtracting exponents, we just combine like terms. Like terms are terms that have the same variable and the same exponent. So we can put our x squared terms together, we can put our x terms together, we can put our number terms together. We just add the coefficients and the exponents stay the same. So for example here, when we're adding these two, we can add our x squared, so we've got 6x squared and 3x squared would give us 9x squareds. So we add the 6 and the 3 to get the 9, and the x squared just stays x squared. Okay, then we can add our numbers, so we can add the 2 and the negative 4. 2 and negative 4 make negative 2. So our answer would be 9x squared minus 2. So it's a little trickier when you're subtracting. You have to remember to subtract each of the terms. And so a lot of times it's actually easier if you change the minus to a plus and then change each of the signs after it. So you're distributing a negative 1. Negative 1 times 3 would be negative 3. Negative 1 times negative 4 would be plus 4. That one will become plus, and that one will become minus. So then we can just add it up like normal. So I like doing that just because it takes it back to what we're used to. So we can add our x squared. So we've got a 6x squared and a negative 3x squared. 6 and minus 3 would be 3. And then we can do the numbers. 2 plus a positive 4 this time would be 6. So we get 3x squared plus 6. So find the sum or difference using columns. So the first one's easy, it's just adding. We add up our x squareds. Notice they have it all lined up for us, so all the like terms are together. The x squareds are together, the x's are together, the numbers are together. So 4x squared and 2x squared is 6x squared. 6x and 5x would be 11x. 3 minus 1 would be 2. This one's subtraction. I'm going to go ahead and change it to addition. So I'm going to change the sign to addition. And then I'm going to change the sign of each of these. So make that plus, and make that negative. So now I can add it up normally. So 5x squared plus 3x squared would be 8x squared. Negative 9x plus 4x would be negative 5x. And a negative 3 and a negative 6 would be a negative 9. Okay, this one says add 2x squared minus 4y and 4x squared plus 8y. So we can write it in columns just like the one above. So I can put my x squared under my x squared, 4x squared. I don't have another y term over here, but I can put plus 8 over here. So if I add it up, I get 6x squared minus 4y plus 8. I'm subtracting 2x minus 6 from 4x minus 3. Notice which one I'm subtracting from which one. So I can do 2x minus 6 from the 4x minus 3. I'm subtracting, but I can change it to a plus and change each of the signs after it. So now I have a 4x minus 2x is 2x, and a negative 3 plus 6 would be plus 3. For finding the sum or difference horizontally, I've got 9x squared plus 4x squared would be 13x squared. And a negative 2 and a negative 7 would be negative 9. So I'm going to change this to plus, and then I can change both the signs after it. Now I can just add it up. So I'm looking at my a squareds. So I have a negative a squared and a plus 4a squared. So that would give me 3a squared. Then I can look at my a's. I only have 3 a's, so plus 3a. And then I can look at the numbers. I have 12 plus 3, so plus 15. And solve geometric problems using polynomials too. The measure of two sides of the triangle are given. The perimeter is given. Find the measure of the third side. So if we add up these two and subtract it from the whole perimeter, we'll get the third side. So I have 4x squared. I have a 5x. 10 and 7 is 17. So now if I subtract it, instead of subtracting, I'm going to add and then subtract, change it to the signs afterwards. So 8x squared minus 4x squared would be 4x squared. 10 minus 5 would be 5x. 22 minus 17 would be 5. So I get 4x squared plus 5x plus 5.